Everybody, we are back again with some more Total War Warhammer in our Empire campaign. So far, I think we've been doing pretty well. We got pretty lucky, so we managed to wipe out the Empire Successionists, as I imagine most people have, to sort of just conquest them. Pretty simple stuff. But we did get lucky in that the accounts around this area here all got wiped out by the Orcs. So we just managed to sweep in and colonize the empty land there. So that was pretty lucky for us, I do think. So we got a whole region and 3 cities for free, which is pretty good. In terms of what we were doing next, we did just finish up a war with Marienburg, which we did manage to get Gorsel. I would have much preferred Marienburg because it's proximity to the rest of Middenland here. But I still think that's fine. Actually, I get a lot of public order because of the region that it's in. It's pretty good. In terms of what we want to do next, I did want to potentially attack Middenland, because they are. If we can just like take out a bunch of their land through here, that would be really good for us. And then from there, it gives us a really nice, easy way to push to the west and into the empires of Bretonia and Baston. I think that's what we wanted to do. We do have to be cautious of the Orc tribes to the south. They are worrying. I think we do want to set up an ambush force around here, roughly. But the question is that ambush force going to be able to cover both of these passes here, which is going to be the main point of attack, I think. Actually, we only need to hold this here because that's where they would come from. Looking at their opinion of us, they obviously hate us a very large amount, purely just because they hate us. Simple as that. They hate a lot of people up here, as is expected. Middenland could still be a good ally, and I don't particularly want to push too far south because I don't want to stretch our borders too thin, because it might be difficult to defend like just one giant snake of territory. So I think we want to consolidate around here, get the humans and all the Norscan tribes together, and then we can maybe worry about taking on the Greenskins. I know it's not exactly the Greenskins, but the Orcs. So that's something to keep in mind. If we were to do any kind of diplomacy with them, yeah, no, I wouldn't figure that they would go for that, but it was worth a shot. Anyway, we do have very good income, so we can work on getting more buildings, which we can't do at the moment because we are a bit short on money. We have been spending pretty heavily to update our armies and all that. We do have currently 3 armies, 3 pretty decently strong armies, if not a little underprepared. That's fine. And we can also get shock cavalry now. That is definitely something we did just get. So having the cavalry is going to be a huge difference, especially against other humans and whatnot, which most of their armies will just be infantry. So getting any kind of shock cavalry will be amazing. Okay, this man here, I think we will keep him behind for to defend against the Greenskin tribes over here. We'll march him over there, and I would much prefer to have this guy and the wizard as part of the fighting force against Middenland. Middenland's, I don't know, they're friendly with Nordland here, so we'd probably have to fight them as well. In fact, yes, we would. They are allies. They don't like Hochland, who we could maybe improve relations with. They really don't like us at all. Version Great Power. We'd have to get some diplomacy going with them.
Making demands. Call yourself men of the Empire?
Yes. Could demand payment. And a small gift. I don't think it's worth it. We should be able to fight off Midland on our own. is strength link 23 and Nordland's 34. I mean, we're strength 3, so we're doing pretty good for ourselves. We definitely want to get, or just to sort of fill out this Wisenland province, just because it's relatively new. I do want stables here. I'll build that in Nuln when I get the chance. And all this stuff here, we can just keep upgrading that. Give us more income. How much money do we have at the moment? Okay, it says down the bottom left. That is something useful. Alright, so that will... that should fill out Wisenland a decent amount enough to potentially defend against any invaders. So those guys will go over there. We've already moved, so we probably just have to end our turn here. It would be good to just rush down and take Marienburg straight away. I'm pretty sure the settlement has walls. There's no easy way to tell. They've got a mine, they got docks, and they just got that. I think we should be able to take it out easily enough. They do have a decent garrison, and there's the army there as well. So it wouldn't be an easy fight, I should say, but definitely a fight I think we could win. So we should actually bring the wizard over to here. And we'll definitely get some cavalry into our armies. Some proper cavalry as opposed to just missile cavalry. They want me to join the war against the Greenskins. We could do that. Don't know who the Greenskins are allied with. So I don't think there's any reason to say no. I don't think they can really... I don't think the Greenskins can threaten us too much. I think I want to make peace with these guys. I only declared war on them for the sake of a quest, and I think it was 500 gold. And also... Okay. Settlement types. Alright, so we do have an event under the Dark Moon's glare. So it looks like this is actually a continuing quest line. Good, Visky's Wrath again. So it is the same event. Last time we risked his wrath, I should say. Let's see what happens if we improve the omens. I didn't really want to spend the money, but I'm all for checking out the different quest lines and whatnot. I'm going to encamp you because I want to give you some cavalry. Empire Knights. Why can we not get them on here? Never mind, we can. We just have to... No. Oh, there they are. I'm an idiot. We'll get 2 of them. It will take a while to build up. But at the moment, we do have really good leadership against humans. We would have plus 24... No, 22. I can do maths. That's fine. So, that's a lot of good leadership amounts. So that would be good. Alright, this is just stuff that we've got there. I want to have a look at these. I haven't really looked too much at them. It's just statistics. We can look at that later. Officers. We can get him as the Castellan. Firemaster. Not important. He's giving that. Okay, and he's doing that. Alright, that should be absolutely fine. Leave that. Oh, he's actually leveled up. It does look like they get passive experience, which is good actually. Oh, we can get this. Unless we've already got it. I think we've already got it. We can get Sigmar's Ward. Missile resistance. Is that for just him? Because if so, I don't think that's really that useful. Equipment costs going down would be good. Holding the line would be good. It's an augment in an area, so not really too far around him. Getting rally would be useful as well. Plus 16 leadership. It's hard to say what is some really good traits. Getting less upkeep and whatnot I think would be good. Also just getting... it's hard to say. Getting the aura size actually might not be too bad. It's hard to say. I don't want to go too hard on magic. What do all these do? All these, the special quests. Magic resistance, melee defense. I think we just want something that's just good for our units. Because as I said in one of my previous videos, most of the expansion that you will do during this game will be through military matters. So if you've got a strong military, you're basically set, because you don't need to worry about diplomacy when you can just kick the shit out of the other factions and whatnot. That's sort of my thoughts on that. We could get a military alliance with these guys, which I think we will. There's no reason not to. They already have... Oh, Miz. I don't get why they're asking me again, but that's absolutely fine. Oh, so that was a defensive alliance, but now we've got an actual military alliance. So I think we will have to join aggressive wars as well. Is there a peace treaty? They offer me 1,200 ducats? Absolutely. That's a really good thing, actually, that I've noticed, is when allies call you into war... Oh, we can get this. When they call you into war, oftentimes it will be far off factions that don't actually... Oh, the quest was successful straight away. That's awesome. So it's got a new quest. Deploy 1 heroes in 1 province owned by the following base dwarf realms. Okay. I've noticed that often the wars are far off and not actually a threat to your empire. So most of the time you can accept, and then they will want to piss you out and just give you a bunch of money. So
make your offer and
they rejected the peace offer. That's kind of annoying. They don't pose a threat to me, but I'd just rather not have them as potential enemies.
What does the Emperor bid?
I would like 1 more shock cavalry, as I would like for you as well. We'll probably have to globally recruit them, which means they're going to take ages to come in. 4 turns for both of them. That's kind of annoying that we have to wait that long, but I think it's fine. For here, yeah, just keep upgrading all the valley fields and whatnot. As for you, you can set up an ambush right there. I think will be all we need to do it. Apparently he's out of movement points. Okay, that's fine. He can just sit there. I'm not worried about these dwarven guys here attacking me. I think we're actually on good relations with them. It's hard to tell. Yeah, we are. We're in very good relations with them, so that's good. These guys love us as well. I wonder what else we can do.
my countrymen.
We can get them to join the Confederation. This cause instability. I want to see this, see what happens. They've accepted. So now we just get all their lands. Province secured. Everland. Confederation. So we just got a whole bunch of free territory, basically. The problem with that is now, we have a whole different fronts, that's the word I'm thinking of here. We've got a whole different front that we're actually fighting on here against the vampire counts. We're going to have to shift our focus over there now. These guys are all encamped. Let's not worry about getting these knights. We'll cancel them, and we're going to put this guy's stance into March, because we do need to defend that flank. My mouse would actually work. He'll move over there. So now we've got the issue. We've got to look at these 2 lands that we were given. Averheim and Greenskins. They're pretty upset at the moment. They're pretty well upgraded, actually. They're pretty good. Also, because we joined a confederation, I do believe we can actually get him. We'll unlock after confederating with another faction. Did we not just do that? Maybe we have to wait until next turn for it to happen. Because, I mean, we did just do that, did we not? We can get that as well. That's good. Alright, we can do a commandment. Let's get public order. It's because it's pretty bad at the moment. Once we do get armies over there, then it should go down. It'll go right down. Yeah, it's just these vampire counts that we've got to worry about. Military access, they'll give me a bunch of money for it, absolutely. I love free money. But I want to see if we can... Oh, we've done that. So, okay, that's why we've got just a bunch of money. That's pretty damn awesome. So 10 and we get 6,000. So it's like a continuous quest, which is fine. Undead. Vampire Masters. Okay, here we go, Legendary Lord available. Fuck yeah. He's gonna be awesome. I can feel it already. So, Emperor Leadership +2. Recruit him. Yeah, Emperor Karl Franz. Does he have a special skill tree? No. He does have these up here, obviously. But, Deathclaw, level 15. Jesus. That's gonna take a while. But we've got Karl Franz now. I think he's going to be really good. We do have heaps of money, so we'll build up his army for them, and I think I just prefer the crossbowmen. That will be the army there. We could get halberders. They're a new unit for us. It looks like they're just a bit tankier. Just having a brief look at the stats. Yeah, they're just a bit tankier, don't do as much damage. I'd much prefer to have the damage guys. And okay, so we are going to get this army. And we should start to move it over there. Who exactly are we at war with here? Swartschaffen. This guy, do you want peace yet?
Why talk to you? The Grand Theogenist should...
There you go. Accepted peace. There we go. That's all we wanted. So we're at war with Swartsven. I should use WASD for this. Okay. So they've got that little green banner. But these guys here. This is Kislev, I believe. Yeah, that's Kislev. That's that banner. And then it's all just the vampire count. So we just have to march on Swartsven here. Then we'll probably just actually fight the vampire counts themselves. Which will be pretty interesting. If not suicidal. They will be scary. They do have no range units, so that's something we should keep in mind. So having mortar and fast missile cavalry like this is definitely a good thing.
Pick up the pace.
In terms of military strength, they're 7th now. They were originally 1, but it looks like they've lost that. We're 2nd. I wonder who's 1st. They're 5th. Might be Chaos or something. Hard to tell. I don't think we've discovered them yet either way. So we need to continue upgrading all these places here. Purely just because we can. We've got more than enough money. One more turn until we get that extra cavalry there. And yeah, we'll end the turn. So getting that confederation was pretty awesome. Two free cities. I gotta keep an eye on the time here. Because I don't think we'll jump into a battle just yet. Just because I think the episode will go too long. We'll take him at a march stance because we do want him prepped for battle at any time. Looks like there's an army there. They are taking attrition because they don't have any corruption over here. That's a lot of skeleton boys. That's a very big squad. Holy crap. Yeah, you need to be upgraded. Win stats is actually pretty well defended. Probably don't need as much income as there currently is. How are you guys going for surplus? Not too badly. I think they'll be fine. We'll have this army over here to protect it. How do we get over there? Can we not just... Oh, he was just out of move. Okay. These guys are done as well, so we'll put them into march. The getting the march stance isn't as great as I thought it would be. It doesn't feel like you can move as far as you should be able to. if you see at the moment, with this army, stands full speed. Okay, well that's just because they're on sea. Alright, so we'll go over there. We are losing public order because we don't have any armies here. That's fine. We currently have increased tax rate. They're pretty happy at the moment, so we can keep it like that for now. We can get that, which would also help with public order, but that's not necessary. I really want to just upgrade these two cities here, because that's they're on the front lines. Our capital province shouldn't be under any kind of threat. I'm worried about those guys attacking us. This army there. Because I don't think I'm well prepared for that. We can get new technology. Infantry armor. That's pretty good. Weapon strength for Empire units with spears and swords. Draft upkeep. That's pretty good. Global recruitment capacity. That's nice as well. Volley fire. I'm gonna go with draft irregulars. 5% reduced upkeep is pretty good considering all of our expenses are on army upkeep. We'll end the turn there. And hopefully we aren't attacked. Because if we are, I don't think we can beat that army. I am a little worried about Middenberg. They could attack us. I don't think they will, but there's really no way for me to know. Looks like, yeah, he'll just siege the city. He's attacking us here with a very, very weak garrison. I do not expect us to win this. We've got time. We're not going to win, so I think we can just defend here. And it's going to be a short enough loss that, yeah, that we can just not worry about it. They've just got hordes and hordes of just skeleton units. So I think we'll actually do okay against them, because if all their armies are set up like this, we've got cavalry, we've got lots of range and mortar units, and also lots of AoE magic. So all these guys here, I think we should be able to just tear up with our massive amounts of AoE. In terms of like their vampire count lord, it'll be a bit harder, but I think if we can wear down the tide enough of all these warriors, then we should be okay. I'm not quite sure how strong these skeleton warriors are. This is the first time I've versed them in combat. We've only really faced dwarfs up until this point. Okay, we'll set up on this hill here. In terms of those units, how strong are they? 38, 31, 18, 20, 26. So our units are a lot stronger. Oh, I'll give us that, but they do just have a lot of units. Do have high ground here. We'll move them up. We put it on to double speed just so they can get here quicker. Yeah. The range of these crossbowmen isn't actually that much. I was kind of hoping it'd be a lot more. But unfortunately, it's not. I mean, that is a huge army that they've got. Just speed up a bit more. Further in range. Okay. Should be about there. I mean, we do not expect to win this. We will actually put them on skirmish mode. And these guys will probably just run. Yeah, let's just get them out of there. They're not going to be able to do anything anyway. These guys aren't firing. Now they should be. Yeah, there we go.
Don't let the zombies fight! Swordsman!
These guys can't withdraw.
Go! Formation! March!
These guys are just going to be firing into them. Just doing as much damage as possible, and there's a lot of them. Now that I think about it, they're actually going to get a lot of their units back because of how the vampire counts work. Because they do get a lot of their casualties back. And we're not going to really be able to do enough to really make a difference on that. We do a bit of damage here. Yeah, they're already wavering, as expected. Can't get these guys to actually withdraw. They're grouped. Yeah, we can't actually get them to withdraw, I guess because they're probably dead anyway. So, just charge at them. Go in for glorious battle. I did forget to look at the command for... Oh, I don't like that. How did we change the view last time? Yeah. Yeah, we ran pretty quickly right there. Yeah, did not expect us to win that. So, we've already lost that town. Which is pretty quick. Jeez, that's bad. That's alright. We've got two pretty I can't think of the word. We've got two strong armies coming, so we should be able to take it back easily enough. Even then, as I said, that's a bit of an overstatement. Taking all this out is gonna be challenging. I do think we've got the right units for it, but there's just a lot of them. And I don't really think it's going to be too easy to wear them down before they get to us. So we'll have to see how that works. We'll probably just end the video there. I can't really do too much else because the episode will go for way too long. And I'll actually manage to end a video on the start of my turn as opposed to the end of one. Is that their leader? Oh, that's just for the swordsman, not the actual vampire counts. Right. Yes, so we lost. They didn't... Did they just raise the city?
The nation calls.
No. There's a cutscene. Dark power rising in the northern waste. Armies of chaos. Alright, so we are now introduced to chaos. That's a cliffhanger if I've ever seen one. Oh man. You can really see the chaos corruption around there. So they only just spawned in then. That's interesting. So, the rise of chaos. I will read this. Actually, no I'm not. I'm going to save it till the start of the next episode. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.